Hey, everybody, how are you doing? I know this is not a normal day for me to be live, but it's for a really, really good cause. It's for the Slicks of Hope. It's for childhood cancer research. And every year we have done a charity drive for Slicks of Hope. We may have a special guest on tonight, Tommy Barron, who is the founder of Slicks of Hope. And we have another special guest who's actually waiting patiently, Shell, who's going to come on and read some of the stories of people who have been helped by this charity. So I appreciate everybody who comes in here and supports us all the time, like Vino Rat Rots. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Oop, let me get this up too before I forget. Yes, it is the annual Slicks of Hope charity drive. Donation links are in the description below. You can do it through Super Chat, or you can do it through that has my PayPal and the direct link to St. Baldrick's, which is who hosts the Slicks of Hope charity. Oh, hey, look at everybody coming in. Hey, Dakar, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming in, supporting. Appreciate that. Everyone hit that thumb. Brett Jarvis, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you. Leighton Welding, what's going on? Super Video, how are you doing? Appreciate you, man. So I know Shell is nice enough to come in. She's actually undercover. I won't at an undisclosed location. I'm going to go ahead and bring her up and let her give you guys some of the stories of people that were helped by St. Baldrick. So let me bring up Shell here. How are you today?
Hey, everybody. I'm good at that undisclosed location. I'm good.
I really
I've got
appreciate
my
you
coffee.
taking time. I appreciate you taking time to come on and give some people kind of some of the stories of people that get helped by this awesome charity. So if you are ready and have your stuff, I will go ahead and pull you up.
I am. And what I've got for you is how it was started and then one story. And I figure we'll get another story another time and another story another time because we're not going to end with just tonight.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It goes through the end of the year.
So we'll do it that way. And,
okay.
I'm really hoping you bring Tommy up. I'm ready.
Yes, as soon as he comes in, I will bring him up. Let me go ahead and, if you want, I'll go ahead and pull you up, and you can go ahead with your portion of it, okay?
Sounds great.
Here you go.
Okay, first I want to tell you why Slicks of Hope is here. Peyton Hope Barron was the younger sister and best pal of her big sister, Brooklyn. She was diagnosed at the age of 2.5 with anaplastic ependymoma, a type of brain cancer. She fought hard for 3 years and lived life with a smile and never-ending joy. And I love this kid. Her favorite car was a Dodge Challenger. I love the kid. So in March 2017, her father, Tommy, became involved in St. Baldrick's. Peyton was by his side that year, and they had a lot of fun. A mere 6 months later, Peyton earned her wings. Following her death, Tommy was determined to push through his grief, stay active with St. Baldrick's. With support from his wife, Carly, Brooklyn, and many family and friends, he has continued to raise significant funds for pediatric cancer research. The Slicks of Hope Fund honors Peyton's legacy, spreads her story, and continues her family's efforts to work toward a cure. And guys, one of the worst things as a parent you can endure is the death of a child because they're supposed to outlive you. So think about what this does, what St. Baldrick's and Slicks of Hope does. It provides so much for so many. And I'm going to read you Sage's story. And this is a year ago this month. A year ago, Sage was as excited as any other 4-year-old at Christmas time. His family had no idea how much their lives would change just a month later. At first, it seemed like Sage was just fighting a virus. But after a week of increasing leg pain, back pain, and a rash on the trunk of his body, another visit to the doctor was in order. On January 31st, 2022, Sage was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, type B. A big fan of superheroes, Sage trusts his parents and doctors to do what is needed to get him healthy again and to not let the bad guys win the fight. Sage is quick-witted, inquisitive, loving, and very much a rule follower. He loves building things with his dad, snuggling to watch movies with his mom, and wrestling with his little brother. He's such a positive kiddo, says his mom, Betsy, and his resilience is unlike anything I've ever witnessed. The goal of the first 4 weeks of chemo was to get his leukemia into remission, and it worked. While Sage was considered high risk at diagnosis, now he was deemed high risk favorable. Because researchers know that cancer cells are determined to come back, the next stage of treatment was even more intense, to knock out any cancer cells still lurking in his little body. Sage was in and out of the hospital during these months of grueling treatment, missing school, fighting one virus after another due to his weakened immune system. Jim Polish was watching the news one morning in June, National Cancer Survivor Month, when he learned about Sage. Betsy's cousin Jackie is a co-anchor on a local news station in Des Moines, and she shared some of Sage's story on air. Jim is a dedicated St. Baldrick's volunteer event organizer who was preparing for the 17th annual Farmers Mutual Hail event on July 21st. On behalf of his colleagues, he invited Sage and his family to the event, which raised more than $90,000 this year. The family at Farmers Mutual has adopted Sage and are staying with him throughout his journey. Betsy said the St. Baldrick's volunteers at the event were over the top wonderful. They made sure to have all of Sage's favorite foods, and of course, they had superheroes at the event. Sage got to have ice cream with Batman. We were so impressed with the people there and just the event overall, says Betsy. Everyone was so kind. We cannot wait to return. Sage still talks about the event months later, and he asked just the other day when he can cut someone's hair again. She adds that her cousin Jackie is very well connected in the childhood cancer advocacy world, and she emceed the event. When Sage was diagnosed, she was the first person on the phone to me, making all of the connections and putting us with the right support people. We are very lucky to have her as part of our Sager Strong team, but also a family member. In October 2022, Sage entered the maintenance phase of the treatment. They may sound like that he's in the home stretch, but to give kids the best chance for a cure, chemotherapy continues for more than 3 years. Sage's treatment is due to end in May of 2025. Meanwhile, this holiday season is far different for Sage and his family than last year. We have learned so much about our family, friends, and community during this challenging time, says Betsy, and that is that people are there for us, and we are so blessed to have such a wonderful support system backing us up, because together we are #SageStrong. So it's important. All of your money, all of your donations count, and it makes this easier for families. And guys, I don't care what we're going through now. This is a very stressful time. Grief is just multiplied. Depression is multiplied, everything during the holiday season. But I don't care what you're going through. It's not near as bad as these people with kids with childhood cancer. So please donate.
Really appreciate that. Great job, Shell. Thank you so much for offering to do that and coming on. I know you're at work right now or undisclosed work. Yes. And I really appreciate you taking time to come on here and share that with us. It means a lot to the Destroyer 1320 family. I know everybody who's still watching on here has a little more knowledge on kind of what this thing's about. I know usually I'm the jump on loud guy, laughy, crazy, things jumping around. Tonight's a little bit different. We're still going to have fun, but it's a different type of fun. And this time of year, helping people, for me, it's the best thing on the planet. It feels better than buying myself something. You know what I mean? Way better.
Absolutely.
And it all comes back. It all comes back tenfold.
100%. So I'm going to jump down, but I will be in the chat.
Okay. I appreciate you
Okay.
so much. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
We'll see you later. Thank you. Thank you, Shell, so much. That was absolutely awesome of her to come on. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Narks. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. And I'm going to do things a little bit different. If you request, I will still get a little goofy. But for now, I'm going to be kind of nice and give you that thank you. And I'll give you a little cheers. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Narc's always in here supporting. If you don't know, he's Narcoleptic Customs, but he's also Drag and Drive, which was the shirt I had on in the photo of the thumbnail for this charity drive. So I appreciate him a lot. He's been part of my YouTube brethren for several years, and we've gone through this YouTube fight side by side. So thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If there's anyone who wants to come up, there is the link pinned at the top. I know eventually Tommy will possibly be joining us. If he doesn't, I do have a clip of his story that I will share a little bit later during this time. But I wanted to see if there's anybody who wants to pop on here and have a chit chat. I had a request for, hey, instead of you coming on and always being loud and crazy and doing all this goofy stuff, how about we just kind of have a chill time and just hang out? So anybody who wants to come on and hang out, we'll chit chat. And if you guys want me to do something crazy to get donations, I'll do that as well. Once we hit $1,000, I'm going to sleep in my Dart. Yes, I'm going to sleep overnight in the drag car live with this camera pointed at me while I'm sleeping so you can hear me fart. It's just going to be fun. I'm going to try something new too. I wanted to put a little bit of music underneath. That's a little loud. Let's see. And anybody who's doing this and wants to learn how to do background music or whatever, hit me up, man. I'm always willing to help everybody get their live streams better. Let's see. Dirty Panda, what's going on, man? Dude, if you want to jump on, come on, man. Hey, Shell, appreciate you. Appreciate you. 91 Mustang LX is working too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 'tis the season. You kind of got to make that money while the season's here. Yeah, I don't know. This is definitely a different. Appreciate that, man. No, this is definitely a different live than what I normally do, and not at the normal time that I do. I know I may have stepped on other people's lives, and I'm very, very sorry. This was the time frame that Tommy had to be live when I was live that he could possibly come on. So I wanted to make sure that I did everything possible to be able to bring on the head of Slicks of Hope. That would be absolutely awesome if he gets a chance. Yeah, dude, never be afraid to do a live. Jump on, turn the camera on. I'm just sitting here babbling right now, hoping somebody comes in to hang out and chit chat. So don't ever be afraid to do anything. Just remember, no one's going to watch if you're sitting here going. But they will if you keep talking and, do silly voices. And, I was on a live one time. Nobody showed up. But it was still fun because I was hanging out with me. What? Sorry, too many personalities inside one body. And yes, the donation links are in the description for Slicks of Hope. I'm actually going to be on for an hour, 2 hours, depends on how long you guys want me on. So if you want to jump on, or if you're enjoying this, you have questions for me, you have questions about Slicks of Hope, you have questions in general, you want to talk about life, shoot something in the chat, jump on, talk to me face to face, let me know. You can see my brake master cylinder right there. Let's there. Cover up the Dart a little bit. She's sleeping. But I may actually get the Dart on the road. Speaking of that, I haven't done a video update in a while. Every Saturday for the last 8 weeks, I've been happily going and watching my youngest daughter play softball. So it was what? Been on lives. Oh yeah. I've been on lives where the host completely disappeared. I'm not sure where Rich is. I haven't talked to him in a little while. I know he was going through some stuff, so hopefully everything is going well with him. Miss that guy. And I actually haven't seen Rev Ford either. He was a huge supporter of this as well. You have a question. Are you hitting the drag and drive? I would love to go and be there, and I'll come hang with you, maybe grab a microphone and help you make content or something. But I will not be able to drag and drive this car until I figure out what I'm going to do with it. Right now, currently 13.5 to 1 compression, not going to work on the road. So it's kind of out for that. But I will be racing it. There is no question. I'm hoping to get it on the track as early as January, maybe sooner. We'll see. I'll try to be more involved once I get home. No problem, man. Got to swing by the store. Hey, got to grab the cold one. Make sure you grab some ballpark hot dogs while you're at it. I appreciate you coming in, Brett. He's always supporting. Heck yes. Let's see. Is there anything else fun I can talk about that I have on here? Oh, if you haven't done
like, key for the love of God, like the show.
Yes, please hit that like, and I'm going to sit here and ramble and have fun until something happens. Either you guys fall asleep or get bored, or somebody jumps on. I'm not leaving. I'm going to hang out here and get this thing going. I know there's a lot of people right now that are over on John Wilburns from the head of the No Name Nationals. Unfortunately, like I said, I had to put this here to be able to see if Tommy, let me check, Tommy from Slicks of Hope could jump on and speak to us. But I'm going to give it about another minute here. And if he's not able to message me or hop on, I'll go ahead and play a previous interview with him just to get some more awareness of what this is all about. Hey, Bocce's Blanket, how you doing? Damn it, I hit the like. Driving and listening. Appreciate that so much. Appreciate that. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in, supporting. Thank you so much. I know Charity Drive is a lot different than the meme show, but it's supposed to get 11 inches of snow the day before Christmas. Hey, that's awesome. Absolutely love it. Justin Smet, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming in. Thanks, man. Yeah, this is a charity drive for Slicks of Hope. And if anybody wants to jump on, I put the little thing up there. Last year was insane. Last year, we raised $4,000 for the Slicks of Hope. It was absolutely amazing. This year, I knew with everything going on in the world that it would be a little harder to get to reach that number, reach that goal. But as I said, once we hit 1,000, I'll start doing crazy stuff. I'll do crazy stuff anytime to bring in money for the Slicks of Hope. And earlier this year, we actually did a different charity drive for a local food bank, and we were able to give them $3,500, which is insane during the summertime. So, just trying to give back. You guys give me so much, and you don't even realize it just by your support, friendship, and, being able to hang out with you, being on other people's lives like Narc and like, the other YouTubers who do lives. I don't leave the house very much, so this is my family, this is my friends, and this is my base. So I really appreciate you guys. And any way I can help others, that's why this is happening. That's it. I mean, so dang blessed, it's ridiculous. So, dude, we have one of the best groups, I believe, on YouTube. They're amazing. They're supportive of each other. It's a really cool family to be a part of, and truly blessed to be, able to do this. He was a little thick on the old guitar string there. Let's see. Do I have something else here? Oh, that's what I forgot. That's why you're not. Okay. There. Is my face a little cleaner? Is that a little better? Okay. I think I had Schmilkus on my Gazokazoid. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I didn't have much else planned. So, it looks like Tommy may not be able to jump in. I'm going to go ahead and play. Let's see. About 501 show. Oh, yeah. It was a huge, huge, huge drive last year. And there were definitely two heavy hitters that jumped in and really put some weight behind it. For me, it's all I can do is come on here in hopes of somebody helping out. And if you can. If you can't, we totally understand. And it doesn't have to be a super chat. And that's where I think most of this year is coming, is it's going straight there. The super chats, YouTube ends up taking a portion of that. So the direct ones are way, way better for the charity, which is all I care about. And all the watch time that comes from this, which I don't even have it monetized. I may do it after. But all the watch time hours, any money this month that comes into Destroyer 1320 is going to go straight to Slicks of Hope. And I'll throw a little extra cheese on top of that. just to make sure that they get their just deserves. Let's see here. All right, so I'm going to go to a different window here. There we go. Not entire. We want window. All right. This is actually Tommy from Slicks of Hope giving you guys a little more information on why I'm doing this. Having technical difficulty. Yeah, that's strange. That is really strange. Let me try it one more time. Share screen. Let me go here. See? Everybody has issues at one point or another. So let me. Oh, it's not letting me. What happened here? Oh, okay. There we go. So they changed everything on StreamYard. Anybody who does live streams, they have a Chrome tab, a window, and an entire screen. You have to select entire screen and then select share audio. So let me try this. Let's see if I get it right this time. What you guys got going on, and just kind of give an intro, and then I will add a link to Slicks of Hope down below, so you guys can go ahead down in the description once this is over and click on that and go over and help out this awesome charity. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the stage and let you rip, Tommy. Here you go.
All right, so Slicks of Hope. To start off, we are what is called a hero fund. Basically, we fall under a larger foundation by the name of St. Baldrick's. I started raising with St. Baldrick's with my daughter, both my daughters, Peyton and Brooklyn, while Peyton was battling cancer in 2015. So I did my first official event in 2016. And then held my own event starting last year after we had stood up Slicks of Hope. Sadly, I lost Peyton in September of 2017 after a 3-year battle, hard fought battle with brain cancer. So in finding a way to encompass the things that she loved, I love, and a way to move forward while healing even. I wanted to continue with St. Baldrick's. They approached me about doing something a little different from their typical head shaving events. And between my cousin and I and my wife, we had been kicking around ideas on what we could do. And I knew that Peyton had a love for going fast in my old GMC pickup. And she loved Challengers. Every time we saw one, it was, ooh, Dad, look at that. That's a fast car. So when the opportunity presented itself with the 1320s coming out and being in the right financial position, Carly and I picked up a 1320 and kicked off this fund. So we fundraise throughout the year. You can donate at any time. All donations are done electronically and go directly to St. Baldrick's. We hold this year will be our second annual in-person. We'll do a car show, and hopefully this year we can delve off into adding some drag racing if everything lines out. COVID still has everything so much up in the air. And to touch on that, COVID has slowed fundraising considerably this year. We were fortunate enough to get our event in March, right before it kicked off, and brought in around $30,000 that by June made it to research grants to help find a cure for pediatric cancer. So we will continue with that. Like I said, we fundraise year round, and then throughout the year, I do little raffles and auctions to, I guess, sponsor kids that I meet along the way. Right now, we're doing one that is funded by Holly. Met some great folks at the Holly Moke party a couple months ago, and they have been just a huge backer in what we're doing. And they've donated 3 products for Gen 3 Hemi owners. The raffle is being held at the Slicks of Hope Facebook page. You can find links also through our Instagram. Excuse me.
And I'll put it below as well. I'll put that.
That'll be great. And for a $20 raffle ticket, you get a chance to win Flowmaster cold air intake, your choice of an automatic or manual Hurst shifter, and MSD blaster coil set. The blaster coils alone retail for $400. So for $20, this is a good one to get in on. All the proceeds will then go to sponsor us as a Secret Santa to one of our little friends who is currently battling cancer. He's into Legos and Nerf guns and Fortnite and all the cool stuff that the kids are into. So the idea behind doing this every now and then, sponsoring, a kid, is to help out. I mean, parents aren't able to work when they're in the hospital. Travel eats up wages. If you're in the hospital with your child, you're not working. So just little things to help out and to really spoil these kids. I mean, they are fighting for their lives, and it gosh, I don't want to sound selfish, but in a way it's as much for my healing and whatnot as it is helping them. It brings me a lot of joy to do this, amongst my wife and I and our friends and family, to see these kids smile.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the healing process is bringing joy to someone else, and especially, you guys having gone through that and experienced that.
Exactly.
Yes, for the child, but also for their parents and family as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that has huge support for them.
I saw a lot of a lot of charity from a lot of people through Peyton's battle, and it helped, whether it was emotionally, financially, it helped every which way. And to be able to, take the position that I'm in, having been in their shoes, to hopefully make a difference, even if it's just in their day. I'll do whatever I can. So, that's just the path we're on now. If you put the links out there, I can be reached via Facebook or Instagram if anybody has questions, wants to get involved, wants to set up their own event.
And you guys are based out of Florida, correct?
Right, we're out of Boca Raton right now, so just a little north of Miami.
Hey, yes, that was a previously recorded interview I had with Tommy. Appreciate you, Shell, for donating $10 straight to Slicks of Hope. Thank you so much. And that's the difference with this one versus some of the other ones is that the direct donations, there's nothing being taken out. YouTube doesn't get a cut. If you go straight to my PayPal, it goes straight to them. There is no YouTube interference whatsoever. Unfortunately, they take 30+% of every super chat that is given. So I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but if you end up monetized and somebody gives you that, you get $7 out of 10. So it's interesting how that works. But let's see, we got 8 people watching right now. I saw it fluctuate up and down. I know this isn't the normal live, like I said. I appreciate everybody who has come in and support. Thank you, Shell, for doing some research. That was pretty interesting. So far in 2022, the total for Slicks of Hope donations is $3,810. And I don't believe that does not include the meme show stuff. I am going to do one donation on behalf of the Destroyer 1320 family. I'm going to collect all money and then throw some extra cheese on it. And we're going to give them one big pow once this is done, outside of the people who have directly donated from the link that has been in here for St. Baldrick's. So bad reverb. Oh, I went way back up. How do you jump on? Okay, so if you click at the top, there's a little, it says, do you want to join the show? It should be pinned at the top of YouTube. Oh, I don't know how I pin it if you go over to YouTube, you can do it, Panda. Otherwise, I'm not sure how to do it in Facebook. Let's learn. Let's all learn together right now. Let me hop over to Facebook. I have never checked out Facebook while this is live, so I am not quite sure what I'm doing. So let's find out. Let's figure it out. Let me grab the link, go over to Facebook. I've never even watched my live from Facebook. Let's switch over to Destroyer 1320. I am learning with y'all. See page. Okay. All right. Here we go. In the comment right here, if you're on Facebook, now you should be able to jump into StreamYard with that link. Let's see. Okay. I think I have it. It does show me live. That's cool. I've never seen it on Facebook. Neato bandito. All right. So that link should have shown up. Yes, it showed up in the chat here. So you should be able to do it. Otherwise, yeah, you can hop on either. You can hit the Facebook link or through YouTube. And you can hop on and we can chit chat. Yeah, I didn't know how Friday night would go. I know a lot of people are busy on Friday nights, especially this holiday season. So that's a good idea. Let me get a hold of him real quick. Let me see if I can get this party really going. Let me send myself. Actually, I think I can pull it off of there. I am on the fly doing this. I'm usually a very precise dude, but not right now. Let's see. Click there. I am learning on the fly. Here we go. Oh, look, it shows me with my head down. Wow, that's actually pretty fast. Holy cow. On the fly doing this. I'm usually a very precise dude, but not right now. Let's see. Click there. There, I pinned the comment. I am learning on the fly. Here we go. Oh, look, it shows me with my head down. Wow, that's actually won't let me fast. Won't let me grab it from there. Okay, I'll grab it from YouTube. I'm learning with you guys right now. Like I said, the link's at the top. You want to jump in? That would be awesome. I'm with you guys right now. Mute yourself, dude. Like I said. All right. Grab this. Copy to clipboard. All right. Let me see if I can get Sir Pimpin on the line. Let's see. Are you free? What? Paste it. Son of a. All right, let me put a little bit yeah, she's the Karen killer. Yeah, I should just call Pimpin. Be like, hey man. Here, let me put a little there. Put this on there. Gotta love music go. I hate that style. Even in my life, I have the music going or something. All right, I just shot a thing over to Pimpin. Actually, I'll text him as well. Pimpin. There we go. No, that's not it. Son of a... Just having technical difficulties all over. Link. YT. All right. I'm sure we lost everybody while I was doing that. Okay, cool. You're in the waiting room getting no problem. As soon as you pop up, I will pull you. Oh, I wonder if I have to pull you up through Facebook. I've never had somebody join through Facebook. This would be cool. Oh, there it is.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Doing good, doing good. Man, you've been doing some really cool stuff I see on Facebook, man. I like that a lot.
I've been trying, pretty much just trying to make sure everything's taken care of. And anymore, all I do is work and try and do social media stuff. And, well, here I am.
I appreciate you jumping on, man. I know it's how many lives have you been on? Is this the first live you've been on, or you've been on some others?
Technically, yeah. I've gone live on like Instagram and TikTok, but nothing on YouTube.
Well, welcome to YouTube.
Well, thank you kindly. I did actually just notice my new phone is, and I guess something that YouTube's got going, can now do some mobile live, but you don't have like access to all the stuff until get over like the 1,000 subs and stuff. So
yeah, they hold your hand. They get you tightened down until you get that. Unless you have to use, there's a way around it. I don't remember exactly how it is, but there's a way around when you're under that many subs to be able to go live. I think it's even through StreamYard, the free version of StreamYard, you can still jump in and do it.
well, I can, like on my laptop, I can go live and have full access, but I don't have like the subscription stuff yet, since I don't have I'm not monetized or anything yet. So
It'll come, man. You're a talented dude, man. I've seen a lot of your drawings and that stuff, and man, you are freaking talented as all hell.
yeah, I mean, I've always been like one of those jack of all trades. I always like to learn everything I can. Something I always tell people, one of the best ways to describe me is, remember the show The Pretender?
Yeah.
I'm a modern day Jared. Like that was a show that stuck with me, and I've always just wanted to learn everything I can, because I don't know what situation I could be in tomorrow and have to say rewire a building or perform surgery or something like that. Thing is, I don't know anything about surgery, but if I have to stitch something up, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
No, my parents were paramedics. My mom's been a police dispatcher for 20 something years. So
Very nice.
I've always had the medical side and stuff like that covered. And then me being a reformed and retired criminal, I had that side of it covered as well. So yeah.
Well, that's the thing too, is you get a lot of street smarts growing up, and I want to make sure I give a huge shout out. This is actually my cousin Timothy Smith. Appreciate you for the $5, man. Thank you so much. Goes straight to Slicks of Hope. He's kicking off the night, so cheers to you, brother. I really appreciate that, man.
Yeah, definitely, that's awesome. It is.
I
have both my phones pulled up. Yeah. But yeah, one of the biggest things. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, DRC jumped in here. Appreciate that, man. Absolutely. It is it means a lot to be able to give back to others, for sure.
Speaking of Skids for Kids, how about them?
Oh, dude, that's absolutely amazing. Yeah, they've been at Cletus's stuff, just getting after it.
Yeah, there they are.
Oh yeah. Yep, Skids for Kids. Heck yeah, man. That's cool.
That's my people. They're one of the biggest reasons I want to get back into doing the burnouts and stuff like that to get my burnout truck going. Because I'm tired of going to events and just watching.
Oh, I know the feeling, dude. I've had my car sitting here for almost a year. It's like, come on.
Well, because at one point in time, my truck was actually one of the nastier vehicles in the area. I'm not going to say it was fast. Not going to say it was quick. It was just mean.
Yeah.
It would blow all 4 tires off. And that's just, doing a clutch dump at the 4-way and letting them eat until the gas station kind of thing, And they actually had to repave the road because of a burnout that I did out there. And they didn't know who it was for about 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I dug a nice little trench in the at the 4-way, and I let it eat for another 4 blocks.
Jesus, that's amazing, especially all-wheel drive. Yeah, Tim brings up a good point. Everything out there, dude, that's crazy.
Florida,
I saw that.
Okay, here's what we need to do. We all need to band together and go buy them damn houses. Dude. Just create the ultimate racer village. Hell with that little couple, 20, 30 houses they're talking about. Let's get 4,500 people. Cleet's got, between Cleet and Vic and all them, they have millions of people that see their stuff. I know at least 4,500 of them have enough money to be like, hey, you know what? I needed a vacation home.
Yep.
I'm broke, and I'm already looking at like, hey, let's save up a bunch of money to go down.
Oh, dude, I'm saying. Let's see. I went to a meeting yesterday about a developer wanting to build houses. Yeah, near the Freedom Factory. Yep.
Yep.
Keep emailing the county commissioners. Yes, absolutely, everybody. Yeah, we are in full support because, dude, the tracks are going away so fast. It's
my God.
It's just not cool. By the way, Bobby, Barbara, appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much for the support.
Hey, definitely. Yeah, I actually had my phone open with YouTube pulled up, sitting in my pocket the entire day with my headphones in, just so, I could stay in tune with it.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm really hoping that changes. And I think there's going to be a big enough outpouring because of the
guaranteed.
They won't have a choice. I know Victor and Garrett are really good. They're killing. Yes, they are. They're doing a great job.
Definitely.
Yeah, if they could have like the Racer Village or something like that, I think that would really go far. I think that would be just something people don't have on the tracks, the
Racer Village, the developers doing that would be awesome. But I'd honestly say if like that area could be probably one of the
Uh-oh, froze up. Did I freeze up or did he? I'm not sure. Yes, I do think it could be one of the largest areas for racing, period. Well, let's see. All right. I think he'll be back. Bobby, how you doing, man? Appreciate you. Ain't seen you in a while. See you in a while, man. Okay, making sure it wasn't me. And man, I'm telling you, this guy on guitar behind me is just, hey, he's getting me in the mood. He's like, he's a little jazzy guy. Just getting after it. We'll see if Dirty Panic can get his connection back together. I really appreciate him coming up either way. And if there's anybody else, click on it. Yes. That happens. Yes. When you get a phone call, it just goes, you're done. You're done. You're done. Well, hey, I'm at 45 minutes in here. Figured some other people would be able to join. I know I put it at the wrong time, and I didn't really do a whole lot of advertising. So I think I'm going to wrap this one up for tonight and maybe do another one. Oh, there he goes. Hold on. Device is not connected yet. Waiting for his connection to get settled. If he comes back on, I will keep rolling. But let's see. It just says device not connected. He's trying. Tried watching you at work, Destroyer, on mute because we have to keep the noise down. But appreciate that. Thanks, Bobby. Hey, we like to have fun. You know, that's what life's about. Life's too short, especially during this time of year. It's so easy to get stressed out, and one little thing goes sideways and it could just send you off. And that's why the meme show and this whole community, that's what we do, is just try and make each other laugh, have some fun, make silly comments. It looks like Dirty Panda's just froze down there. It says device is not connected. So, yep. Internet is being shatty. Yep. Well, that's too bad, man. I appreciate that. Eric, I'll come on with you sometime and talk about racing. Yes, that would be amazing. I live 8 minutes from the track. Dude, I really at some point want to bring my dart down there and go do some racing myself. I think it would be amazing. Yeah, no problem, DRC. I get it. Totally understand. Not a problem. I appreciate you coming in, though. Thank you. So Slicks of Hope they do research. Slicks of Hope is actually a hero fund created by a guy named, Tommy Barron. I just had his clip up. And it was created because he lost his child to childhood cancer. And so he worked with St. Baldrick's to create the Slicks of Hope, and each dollar that is shared goes straight to St. Baldrick's cancer research, and it's not going anywhere else. There actually is, and I checked last year after we were able to donate $4,000. I checked last year to make sure that there was updates on what has happened, and they do use the money. It goes straight. It's not going to Cadillacs, and it's not a shady thing. It's actually a legit thing where the money you guys donate, the money we donated, all goes straight to St. Baldrick's, goes straight to the people who are trying to crack the code. And hopefully soon we won't have to worry about that. We don't have to say the C word anymore because our families had the shit kicked out of it from it, and I'm sick of it. That's part of the reason why this is so near and dear to me, and it does have to do with the fellow racer in the community, so I know that I could bring it to this platform and get some traction. But, yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Well, I wish tonight would have been a little better, but you know what? You roll with the punches. You do what you got to do, and I still will continue to do my part. And I'm going to look at another time slot and see if I can find a better time when more people are available, and we'll give this thing a shot again. But I appreciate everyone who tuned in, everyone who donated in the direct links below, and thank you, Tim, once again for the super chat. I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Bye. Click.